The only other thing I picked up on, mate, and I was getting a little bit angry about it, as Keno does when he watches these refs and the officiating 5 segment. Now, the Roosters Bulldogs game, mate, boy, was I filthy watching that game. Now, as someone who took the Roosters minus 11.5, you'd expect me to be thinking that, the Bulldogs were handed the game. No, the complete opposite, mate. The refs were doing everything within their power to fucking keep the Roosters in that game. And I was sitting here like, is this fucking ref serious? Like, handing the game to Roosters on the platter, and they just kept fucking up. And to the point where it came down to that last try, Suwali scores on the corner, foot goes touch on the sideline. In the play leading up to that, so on that tackle, Matt Burton got obstructed. I think it was Matt Burton, like in the defensive line.
Right.
Every other try that's been looked at in those conditions has 9 times out of 10 no try as soon as they see that little obstruction there. As soon as we hear that, the bunker's just like, oh, yeah, playing through now to the put down. And I was just like, you're fucking kidding me. I was blowing up. And I'm like, at that point, I guess it didn't really matter because Roosters weren't going to get that minus 11.5 line. But I was still like, the Dogs are being fucking robbed here. And that wasn't the only thing. There was like a forward pass in that play as well. There was a number of other forward passes.
There was, I don't know if it actually was a knock on or not, but I saw in the lead up to that, I thought that there was a knock on from Sam Verrills. There was an offload, and I saw one replay of it, and I saw it on a video that was like, it was like a doggy supporter live streaming the game. So he was blowing up about this knock on from Verrills, and I was like, that was a knock on, wasn't it? But I haven't gone back and looked at it properly. But that was leading up to that last try as well.
Oh, dude, yeah, and
so
like
I
was like, again, I was watching it with Jane, and I was like, the fuck's going on here? They're getting fucking robbed. Anyway, and then I was like, thinking to myself, am I overreacting? Like, maybe I'm just watching too closely and thinking that, I've let one decision influence the way I've perceived the whole game. And then I've done the old, the fellow people out there in the NRL community, let's look at the comment sections on a few posts and see if they agree. Every single comment was like, yeah, good win, Dogs. Beat the refs and the Roosters. The refs are fucking handing it to the Roosters, blah, blah, blah. The ref was appalling. And I was just like, oh, fucking hell, I've been, validated. And just giving it to the ref, like every comment. I was like showing Jane, I'm like, see, like I wasn't joking. Like, look at all this. And there was just like 100 likes on each comment, just, you know, fucking refs giving the top teams rubber the green, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you know what? Fucking oath. So that was me. I was tuning up.